Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. You know the intro. So just starting off with some freshly washed hair, of course, which I don't even know why I even washed it because I'm about to put hella product in it. But taking some of my black castor oil mixed with coconut oil spray just to kind of moisturize my ends just a teensy tiny bit. My hair does actually look kind of dry, y'all. So I have like a bunch of different textures going on right now. I am in the middle of transitioning. So I'm going to eventually get rid of all of this dead hair. For edge control, I'm actually taking my Ebin edge control. They have the mega hold and then the extreme hold. So one is purple, one is in the black container, but both of them work just fine. So I'm actually just parting through some of my hair and just applying a little bit of that, and then using my hand to really kind of smooth it in, you know, just to kind of make sure everything is going in the same direction. And then later I'll go through it with a brush. And so I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And even watching this video kind of made me cringe. I'm looking at my ends like, I really want to do a big chop, but you guys, it's kind of like 50-50. Half of you guys are saying don't big chop, you know, just transition. Then the other half is like do a big chop. So I'm just going to go ahead and transition just because, you know, I'm just going to transition. This is what I'm going to do for now, right? Until one day I wake up and just cut it all off. But anyway, if I do that, I will definitely record it. So I'm using a mix of the Ebin Edge Control and then the Cream of Nature Argan Oil gel. I don't know why I can't think about that, but anyway, yeah, so the gel, and I'm just taking this. So like I said, it's the argan oil one. I don't really like the olive oil, but the argan oil still leaves my hair shiny, so that's what I'm using. Then I'm just using a fine tooth comb just to really get my middle part straight. You can definitely do a side part, middle part, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then I'm just literally smoothing my hair through. So if you're not feeling comfortable enough, you know, that your hair is detangled to be able to comb through with a small comb, definitely make sure to use a big paddle brush and then also a big wide tooth comb. You know, you definitely want to kind of tailor this up to what works for you. I know some of you guys are really going to complain because your hair is going to be super, super thick. Your arms are going to be hurting. Like, no, seriously, my arms were hurting after this. But it's okay. It'll be worth it in the end. I promise. So once you kind of get everything smoothed back, this is the time to kind of just clean up everything and make sure it's pretty much laying the way that you want it to. And yeah, I'm just going through with a comb here just to kind of redirect the hair. I don't like for it to go straight back. I kind of like to shape it to look like it's going in a downward motion and then pushing it back into the ponytail. So that's something that's kind of up to you if that's what you want to do. You don't have to do it, of course, but just kind of showing you this. So the hair that I'm going to be using in this video is actually from Klaiyi hair. Yeah, I'll put the details in the description box, y'all. I don't think I'm saying it right, but anyway, they sent me their Brazilian curly hair, and I believe a 16, 18, and a 14 inch, of course, so I will be using the longer length just to go ahead and create this ponytail. And then over the top of my hair right now, what I'm using is that Cream of Nature Argan Oil, just to make sure that all my parts, or all parts of my hair, actually have products on it. I was filming this before I went to work, so this was like extremely freaking early, hence why my face is swollen, my lips are swollen. I'm just looking rusty, crusty right now, but that's okay. So ultimately, once you get the hair in the ponytail, I do use a headband, kind of scrunchy and double it. I find that holds a lot tighter. It doesn't pop or anything. So I'm just going to braid my hair down so it'll be this really chunky braid, and I'm going to show you how to cover it. So my hair is just way too thick to put it in a small little bun and then try to wrap around it. That is a fail every single time. So let me show you what to do, guys. But before doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of create some little baby hair here. So get my edges together. Just taking the, I believe it's the little comb brush tool. You can find this inside of like any beauty supply store, but quick look at the ponytail. There we are, right? Okay. So I have like two sets, or not two sets, but I have two different brushes, one black, one purple. They do the same exact thing. It has a comb on one end, and then on the other end, it has a little brush. So no more using the toothbrush. There's no excuse for it. There's an actual tool where you can dedicate it to that, right? And it's actually really, really firm, so it really holds the hair. You don't have to worry about like, I have like a dull toothbrush, because that's happened to me way too many times. But yeah, this Ebin definitely holds my hair down really, really tight, and then with a combo of the Cream of Nature, it really seals everything in and kind of helps me out with just that shine. And like I said, it definitely keeps it moisturized. So I put a satin scarf on and I'm good. So this is the hair. As you can see, I've done my makeup, so I did that off camera. Just a nice little red glossy lip, or I guess it's more of like a sheer look, but this is what the track looks like. Now I'm gonna keep it doubled and then take the very end of the track and literally just wrap it around. So if you need to repeat that or rewind it, definitely do that. Watch it as many times as you need to. I'm holding it at the base. Now I'm a little dookie turd braid. I'm just gonna going to keep that free flowing. I don't even care about it right now. It's definitely not going to be shown by the end of the video. The important part is not to pull the base of the track too tight, but just tight enough to where it's wrapping around the base of the ponytail. If you pull it too tight, the insides of where you just wrapped is actually going to start to protrude out, which defeat your purpose. The whole ponytail can fall apart. So just make sure that you're keeping it really close. If you feel more comfortable adding pins along the way, you can, but my method of doing these ponytails, I literally use one pin to secure it at the end, and most of the time I don't even do that, especially with curly hair. Yeah, it's really simple. So just taking the end, and once you get to the other end of the bundle hair, of course, same thing you did to start with, just wrap it around the base and you're all good. So taking some water, this is actually room temp water, and some leave-in conditioner. I believe it's the Aussie Moist leave-in conditioner, just to go over the bundles and kind of get it dampened up. And then I'm going to brush it out with my paddle brush just to kind of give it a little bit more of a teased look, little effortless kind of pony. So this will be really nice if you do have silky hair. You know, obviously it works for my hair also, but it will look so nice if you do have a silkier texture. So I think next time I'll probably opt in for maybe even a kinkier style ponytail, maybe like a kinky curly. I'll try that. But yeah, let me know how you feel about it. So this is the hair all brushed back. It looks like I was kind of missing a little piece right there on the side. I need to brush that up. But nevertheless, this will definitely hold you over as a cute little protective style for about 2 to 3 days. I'm going to say as long as you just wrap up the base of your hair, kind of freshen up the edges, you are good to go, girls. So definitely leave any comments or questions down below. I love you so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.